Hello, hello, and welcome back to Wheel of Games, where we're going to be playing Dredge. We're getting pretty close to the end of the main game. We've started going into the Devil's Spine area, and I think we've just about finished everything to do with the iron rig. Everything except installing that defense thing. Got a little bit of oil to clean up there too. But why don't we start with this? We have everything we need, I think. So, blueprints. We just need a box and a canister. As it clicks into place, the sound from the tower changes to a deep rumble. The come here signal. It's back. And more tentacly than before. Ooh. It's the Leviathan. He's getting out of there. What's left? Last scraps of metal still falling from the destroyed drill tower. The executive boards his helicopter. Motor's already spinning. Is everyone all right? All accounted for in the factory. Yep, foundry's fine. Guess we'll wait for our airlifts out of here. There's no way I'm traveling anywhere by boat. I'll sit tight for now. Fishermen, the main buildings are mostly undamaged, so if you still need stuff made, we can sort you out. Okay. Well, we've driven the CEO away, it looks like. And yeah, the scientist, he's gone. That was the end of the last episode. And let's see, was there anything else we wanted them to make? No, it wasn't this stuff. It was, I think, a tech lab? No, not reverse speed, maybe the turning speed. Yeah, we've got the money for it. Do we have any spare boxes? We don't. Well, never mind that. At least we still have our extra speed heat sinks in place. Everything else is good. Alright, in that case, I think we can head back to the Devil's Spine and start looking for those... Let's see, what did that guy call them? There was some kind of flame to light the different beacons that guy had. We need to go east. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing. Also need to do a little bit more oil cleanup. Do the same thing I did, just cut around those bits. But we also need to search. I think they marked on the map. Yeah, the X is the ancient temple, so we've got things we're looking for on each of the biggest 3 other islands. More fish that we might need. Oh, whale. Do the pictures work? Well, they weren't working last time. And we don't really need the money for much else either at this point. Oh, we do need repairs. So we're going to need to get some. Okay, well, I'm going to clean this one up right away. So we'll come back once I got this little one all cleaned up. Okay, we've only got one main patch left here. There we go. Okay, did do a number on our sanity though. Let's pick up some volcano snails from that crab pot we left here before. Probably time to head for a little rest. There's. Let's pick a little bit up as we go. I'm heading for sleepy times. Go around. Might as well pick up our other pot too. Ooh. Advanced spider crab. If we've got enough stuff, we can probably get all the money we need just from the that we can sell. Get a couple hundred, that's easily enough. We just have to repair our pots and our trolley net. The ice, not super useful there. Now, quick rest and Okay. Where do we go next? Well, I guess there's an oil spill right behind us. We'll take care of that while it's in our way. Get some idea of the size of it. It looks really small. Interesting. Heck, if this is really the size of it, I may not even need to cut around this one. Just drift. Yeah, it's kind of hard to avoid some of those ruses sometimes. Yep, that one's already gone. Oh, it messed with our sanity really fast, though. That's fine, I don't mind the dark ooze. Sometimes I just can't help it. Ooh, unveiled Betchilicolia. Cracked and lips. Oof. Beak cracked and lips peeled back to reveal an array of misshapen molars. Yeah, it's got... Oh. And that's a normal one. Let's get a couple of those real quick. Sell them right away. Doesn't seem like the fish are leading the big mama fish to us right now. Hey, nice to stop and fish every once in a while in the fishing game. Oh, something else that's going to be very useful. Us. We are going to want explosives. There are spots around here. Let's see where can we get. Ah. Well, we're going to need more than this. But that's how we can buy it one time. Yeah, there are spots in the ruins that you have to blow apart the explosives. Got some treasure. Yeah, now that we're so fast, it's a little bit dangerous in these confined spaces. I wonder if we could have simply just come here first, ignored the implied order of the game. Oh, volcanic vents, but this looks like a thing. A stone shrine. An upright slab bears a carving. Two heavily plated creatures, locked in battle. So I need to find one of those spider crabs, and I guess this looks kind of like a lobster. Interesting. So we have to go... We have to catch specific fish, put them in the... Let's get out of there real quick. So we have to go crabbing to fill up that shrine. Interesting. Let's check out... Oh, there's stuff in there, but there's... Let's just brush this off so we don't have to deal with Mama. Oh, look. So this is an example of one of those little things that we can detonate this using the explosives. There we go. And that gets us in without having to go through the fish and having the mama fish hunting us while we're dredging. Well, they're coming after us anyway. Silver plate. There's stuff in here? No, we don't need cloth anymore. Seems like just one of them isn't enough. Oh, no, here she comes. Does she come straight through? Ooh. Now we go back to repairs. That's because we're right here. That was a mean trick. We were close enough. We shouldn't have had... Oh, she did 3 damage with that. She must have hit us a couple times. Eek. Well, I'm glad we came back. I didn't know how much danger we were in. Quick rest. And back out there. Only 2 oil spills left. And we can't go to this shrine until we've got... There we go. Lights back on. I should have bought some more explosives. Oh, that looks like a shark. Okay. So we need a couple of crabs for that one. Maybe the other ones will be easier. Where are we going? Oh, there's another spill to be cleaned up over here. there we go. Where are you, Spill? Oh yes, I went straight across it last time. Yeah, the spills here are so much smaller than all the other ones. This would be like one branch of the ones at the Twisted Strand. More underwater architecture. Hey, another one. Like an amphitheater. Some more treasure. Maybe some of it will be useful. Though we know the cultist guy has the important story-based loot we're looking for. Oh, I see a little altar over here. Ah, I can't go through that one without more explosives. It might not be reachable at all without the explosives. There's none. Oh. He's blind. As soon as they come, she's gonna turn around. Okay, I can brush them off with this little vent. Hey! Oh, come on. Yeah, she does 3 damage per attack. I was thinking she's not that bad. Oh, that's almost sinking. Okay, 2 malformed fish. So I guess I just need 2 aberrations to fulfill this shrine's needs. Okay, explosives would make it a lot easier to get in here. Okay, we have to go repair again right away. Speed's actually a liability here, because it's so easy to bump into... Nope, that's not it. That's it. It's so easy to bump into stuff when you're going so fast. Check our pots. Maybe we've got stations we need. Got a crab. Do you have a lobster? Nope. Another crab. And we can sell one of them for our repairs. Da-da-da-da. Just one and... Yeah, $100 to repair all that damage. Let's see, I want to buy... Might as well buy an ice block. Just to keep this guy fresh a little bit longer. And we need the explosives. Too bad I can only buy one at a time. Quick rest. There we go. So we need to find some aberrations. They don't necessarily have to be from here. But you can see where the aberrations are by the little green bubbles. More treasure. I haven't found a flag in a really long time. I doubt that I found all of them. This looks like more manta rays. Angry fish over there. Mechanic? They would all be new fish. Well, this looks... something weird. Yeah, let's use the explosives here. That might be the rare fish. The, what, coelacanth that the merchant's looking for? Yeah, that looks abyssal alright. Hey, coelacanth. That's the last of the merchant lady's super rare fish. Gotta back out slowly. Oh, got another message in a bottle to pick up. Oh no, it's just a special treasure. What's this? Stone tablet. Oh. Bearing a strange glyph. Maybe the trader at Little Marrow knows something about this. That's new. I have no memory of that. Oh, big fish coming. When did I select the little fish thing? Oh, get away. You should not be able to track me this far. Hello, whale. More things that we would need to knock over to get into. That looks like it's under the water. There. Okay, I should be able to go through that. Yep. There's the third tablet. 2 pale bottom dwellers. That's a ghost shark. We've caught one before. We've seen that one, so this is at least the most straightforward of the things it's asked us to catch. This one's fast, must be valuable. There we go, and earrings. Okay. So we know what we need. We need 2 aberrations, the other type of crab. This might be the ghost shark. Yep. Might be able to just grab the... It was the one that looked like a manta ray. We just saw one of those right over here. Also have to avoid tracking more of these little buggers. But we just saw... Oh, it's night now. That's why we're not seeing the same fish. Swapped over to the night fishing mode. That's just more ghost sharks. Oh, well, it's an aberration. Umbral puppet. Long limbs hang idly from a body mountain with blackened spheres. Waits for the call of the void. Yes, but we need the erupting scorpion. Well, I mean, we've got our 2 aberrations there. Oozing blackness has overcome its chitin prison. Well, we're looking for more explosives. Actually, don't need repairs this time. Or maybe we do. But that should cover... Oh, right. We were going to talk to her about the coelacanth. Guess what? Rare fish. I found a coelacanth. Add to the records. And she's giving us a couple more research parts. That's all of them. Anything else you want to talk about? Well, what's this place? Ancient civilization must have lived here. Judging by the state of the buildings, it didn't go so well for them. Can't imagine they built all this around an active volcano. So the volcano must have become active sometime after they founded the city. Okay. Not sure why she came here. Yeah, I don't need the icebreaker here. Got enough research parts? No, I don't. I've been collecting them for a little bit. But we don't need the coelacanth anymore. And we need to bring that to the guy of the little marrow. At least our fish are all staying fresh thanks to that ice. So what we still need is the manta ray and the other crustacean. And I don't know how to speed that up other than putting out more crab pots. But I can go try to take care of the other ones. Maybe I should put it in slightly deeper water. Oh. There we go. Turn that off. 10 meters. A little bit deeper. What are you? You are not the thing we seek. Oh. That was just... Get off. There's more ghost sharks, but I'm looking to see if we can find some kind of eel. The thing we're searching for might not show up again until morning. Well, we can at least go see the aberrations from the one place. Oh, I see you coming after me. Leave us alone. There we go. Brush that off. Well, I don't really need to knock that one down. So is this the aberration one? Oh. Will it simply stay fresh there if I leave it? Maybe? But we still didn't find the manta we needed. So... I guess the aberration is to our left. This is the spot we can go out. I think I may have knocked this one down earlier. Previous episode. Well, I have something I can do. I finally need to stay away from the dark ooze. It'll mess up all the fish I've already caught. Oh, this one actually is a good-sized oil slick as well. Stay away from the ooze. Ah, they're making it hard on me. Oh, they're also slowing me down. Get off. Okay, it's the other side of this piece of rock, and we should get our first batch of flame. Or whatever it's going to call them. In and in. There we go. Stone shrine. Guess what I've got? Rock splits with a crack, crumbling away, revealing its core. Fathomless flame. That's what he's looking for. Let's put it next to the ice. And a talisman. Wow. So fishing speed plus 330%. Aberration bonus plus 3%. I mean, I've got, because of this crazy ship. Oh, I can't install it here though. But yeah, fish. Way, way faster. That's cool. Nice little side corners. Other fish I need isn't showing up here. No, no, no. I think I went to the back side again. Yeah. Oops, that's just the little eels. Almost the fish we were looking for might show up again. Then we'll just want to proceed straight back there. Where's that manta ray looking fish? It's almost 6 a.m. It'll show up right underneath us. I was kind of joking, but there it is. But I have to knock this fish off of me first. Then we'll come straight back. Yay. Oh good, it went back down. Get a break from it. Oh, that way. Pale skate. We've got it. Still need to avoid the big fish. Oh, little ones just come straight off the side of her. Whoa! Not again. Oh, they left before I even got to the steep. Yeah, the safe way you have to make a hole to get to. Alright, I'm going around the outside here. That's where I need to go. Don't go too close to the little ones. There we go. Them off of our tail. On this side. Well, there is a vent, so we would be safe just by getting here. Alright. Those sharks still there, still fresh. And the rock splits. Gives us some more fathomless flame. A research bar. And refined metal. If we weren't already maxed out with the ship, that'd be very useful. Okay. Let's take another swipe at this last oil slick. We're still waiting on the crab to show up. The other crab. That's the one in our inventory. Stale. Yeah, we may need to collect another one. Fortunately, those crabs appear to be common. Okay, let's make this up. Oh wait, this other... I thought it was a message again. Maybe it's another tablet. Oh, it's a flag! Hey! Well, we got another reason to go back to Little Marrow. I think they added those little bubbles around them because you can't see them underneath the oil. That was the big problem we had in the Gale Cliffs area. We're too fast for them now. It'd be faster to go around the whole island than to try to sneak through there safely. Okay, check the pots. What do we got? Other stuff. We're looking for that weird lobster. There it is. You know, we might as well pick this up. Sell the stuff we don't explicitly need. away. They still all respect the merchant's hut.
Ah.
They sure can. Put that away for the moment. I only need one of these, so sell the profitable one. Here's our 2 crab things. Send that stuff down. Okay, let's pick up the last flame. Now that we've got the fish we need. Quick repair. There we go. Okay, now that we've got crabs, should be right around the corner. Get the last of the 3 flames. What have we got? A stone shrine. You gotta put way it once. Splits with a crack, and we've got a new core. Oh, we got some treasure. Another research part. Some more treasure. Well, we've got all the flame pieces now. Let's see, was there anything else we needed from the merchant? Mostly we can just put away our stuff in storage. Ta-da! No other fish? Yep, no other fish. Just storage. Oh, filled it all up again. Well, you know what we don't need anymore? Dirt splashes. Hard to get at some point here. There we go. Okay. Oh, and she can fit that weird anchor or the talisman onto our boat. I mean, plus 330% fishing speed? Puts everything else to shame. And now even more duration bonuses. Well, we've got all the stuff that this guy wanted. Might as well leave the crab pots here. They're just taking up space. I could put them in storage. Well, that would have been a better idea. But we don't need that. Oh, that's just lumber. This is treasure, though. An easy minigame, so it must not be valuable. With broken spectacles. Yep. Here we are. We've got your weird flames. Okay. Talk to him once more. But this is what we're supposed to do. Yep. Light the crucibles with fathomless flames. And yes, the shrines were up on the cliffs. We already saw those. Hello, left statue. Here's your flame. Oop. Middle statue. Here's your flame. Oop. And the right statue. Here is your flame. Old flame roars in the statue's hands. Preparations are complete, and the fanatic awaits. Yes? What is it? The flames are lit. I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. We follow him up the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe. It waves in the breeze. It's almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the watch in one hand, he clambers atop the fire and raises his scroll. Begins to chant. What you doing? Sis? The wind picks up, swirling spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the wood at his feet. Stop! Chanting grows louder. A freezing blaze climbs his legs. Chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. Lifts his arms skyward, and the inferno engulfs him, raging for a moment, then abruptly dies away. A cold mist pools around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. Fire is cold and damp, but the pocket watch is there. The pocket watch is freezing cold, vibrates in your palm, the clock hand spinning wildly below the cracked face. We've got the last of the relics. We have a couple of figures that we could catch fish for. We've mostly been ignoring that. We have the stone tablets to figure out, and we never did successfully do the rotting conger eel. Ah yes, and another figure in white. Those are basically catch a specific fish quests. Aside from that, we can pretty much return to the collector and maybe end the game. That might be the end of the game. I don't 100% recall. We do have a way to simply teleport straight back there. We're going to visit the shop in the Little Narrows first. See what those tablets are about. Here's the Marrows. Some aberrant fish. Oh, and we didn't finish that last little bit of cleanup yet. One thing left to do before we finish. Yeah, dock worker not looking so good. Hello, trader. Let's sell all this little stuff that's been building up. And now what's left? I found this. To cargo, I guess? Typically it has to be in your cargo hold for him to recognize it. There, show him the tablet. Takes it from you and inspects it closely, turning it in his hands. Remarkable. I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. Brings down a similar looking stone, although covered with much more dust. Some years ago I acquired this other piece. I found this near the ruins in Devil's Spine. Yes. I expect there will be more out there. I'll hold on to this for now and study it further while you search for the other fragments. Yeah, he won't take the pocket watch from us, but we've sold everything else that he can take. How about the painter? Yeah, we found a new flag. Yes. Hey, we got ourselves a creepy little flag. Alright, I haven't been... Yeah, in order to get the other paints, you have to adjust specific... You have to find specific combinations of weird fish. And if I could look up what those combinations were without coming back to him, like test it, like if you could see them ahead of time so you knew, oh, I want this one, I'm going to go grab those fish, it'd be a lot more tempting to go find the stuff he's looking for. So our new pursuit, find more tablets, and we need to do the cleanup there. Okay. There we go, just organize the rest of that stuff. Ooh, not a lot left. Okay, well, fastest way back to Devil's Spine is probably going to go through this portal. Out at the Iron Rig, and then just... And then just goes to the east. Oh, it made us a bit crazy, eh? The rest. It's easier when you're not. Deal. Rest. Okay. Let's go take care of that last bit of gunk. And look for some more rare tablets. See if that means something. Might give us some useful information about the end of the game. I'll just jump to us finishing up that last cleanup. Well, I've actually found a dock that we didn't notice before. Or maybe it was simply dark every time we went by this spot. But we found some interesting new stuff. There's a cave. Paintings on the walls. Left wall. They depict the birth of a civilization. A great beacon of light is shown repelling a tentacled figure emerging from the sea. In the dim light of the cave you can make out... Okay, the right wall depicts the fall of a civilization. A volcanic eruption tears through a tall lighthouse. Monstrous shapes devour people as buildings turn to ruin. Interesting. And the lighthouse up at the top. At its base is a solid stone door. You can't see a handle, but there's a large socket carved into the face of the door. I don't think it's for a chunk of ice. That might be the tablets we found. So I'm guessing there's 4 of them? Let's see, did he actually take the tablet from us? Can't tell if it's still in storage. Right now the guess is that there are 4 of them, and they had that sort of yellow golden glow about them that indicated they were special treasures. Oh, I did not buy more explosives. And they're gonna come after us here. Go. Do it fast enough. Get out of here before the mother shows up. Nope, just a plate. One on the other side just looks like wood. Here's the cleanup site we were looking for. Any more of these? There might be more hidden under the oil like this. This one's more complicated, so it's more likely to be useful. Just a ring. Some more stuff you can only read when you're a little bit crazy. Big fish is nearby. Just earrings. Let's zoom out of here. Here they come. Clean these little buggers off over here. Nope, it seems like we got out fast enough anyway. I'm not really seeing the golden sort of indication we found that last time. All these walls are also good at hiding them from us. Maybe I really need those packed explosives to deal with this. Mostly that red fog just makes you lose sanity really fast. It's not actually hurting you that much. Probably not over there. Oof. Excoriated fiend? Oof. Gross. And that's what it's supposed to look like. Drop that pocket watch in storage. We'll pick you up later.
Ah.
Oh, those were some valuable fish, though. But how are we going to get those last pieces we got? The explosives one block at a time is pretty slow going. That's definitely just a fish. Might need to cut ahead to just when I find the next one. Oop. Hey, going too fast. It's just a little long. Ah, there's one. And it's easier if we go straight in. That looks like a tablet piece. So we had a dusty one. So that means there are probably only 3 more that are still out here. And they're probably hidden all over the place. That might be treasure? Nope, scrap metal. If I was paying closer attention to where they were when I found them, it might give me a hint as to where the last one is. At least that golden glow helps a lot. Let's see, where would be the most inconvenient to get to? And that's probably where it is, huh? Hello? Boy, they're all coming at once, and they're really slowing me down. Where's the nearest steam vent? Oh. don't know where... Oh, come on. It's in front of me. No. Oh, okay. It's Bite missed. Oh, okay. There's more of them right there. How am I going to get in there? Do we have to have explosives to get in there? This time we do. So we're right at the end of the Devil's Spine. Back we go to buy some more explosives. Thank you, Lightning, for showing me where I needed to go. May as well. Pay for our fixes. And hopefully the last explosive we'll need. Quick rest. Okay, back to the end of the Devil's Spine. And while we're out there, we'll finish up that oil cleanup. The oil cleanup's in the middle. Okay, head into that first. About to finish that, still a side quest, self-assigned side quest. I'll jump to us finishing it up. Okay, we're just about done with this one. Oh, nope, I missed this big side over there. Little babies keep coming after us, and I keep having to jump away. Now it's gonna take a little bit more cleanup then. Maybe I can get it, though. Or... there's only two, I'm not slowed down to a crawl. Especially if you don't allow them to actually attach themselves to the boat. Come on, there we go, we got it! No exciting little message? Too bad. Well, you know what, I'll go visit the Iron Rig one more time after we've picked that up in the distance. Ooh, what's this? Those all light up because we lit the flame on the other side? Oh! Banish, banish! Oh, come on. It was still on cooldown. I had to use it once before. Okay, if he hits us again right now, we could have absorbed one hit. Okay, where is it? I went past it. I got messed up because I had to run away. Okay, it's over here. Yep, inside there. Yes, use the explosives. And here we go. Throttle. Can't afford any damage right now. And tablets acquired. Okay, I'm just going to teleport back to here. That's part of the fastest way. And then I'm going to teleport to the Iron Rig. See if they have anything to say about that cleanup we did. Oh. Sounds like a speedboat out there. Yeah, I'm just here in the portal. Been trying to keep a record of where all that dark liquid's been showing up. Come see me if you need anything to any contamination patches. They are all gone, sir. So I guess that means go talk to him. As soon as we're repaired. There we go. We're back in good shape. I think we got all the tablets. There have been any patches sighted? Sighted in the Gale Cliffs? What do you mean? There better not be a new... Ah! Okay. So it doesn't matter that I did all of that stuff. If you ask him, he will spontaneously generate more patches. So it was a fool's errand, I guess. Ah, I feel the fool. But you know what? I did clean up all the patches that existed. At that time, you guys can take care of the rest. Now, we need to go to Little Marrow. Still, the fastest way is just... Oh, that's going to be on cooldown. We'll go through the portal. And... it does give us a sandy hit, though. In we go. All the weird rocks mostly only show up at night in the fog. Back to the trader. Guess who's got more stuff? Show him the tablets. Place it next to the others. These are part of the same set. Keep this until we come across. Yeah, they form a square. Just one more. And I've got it. Place it alongside the others. Arranges them together in a square. New glyphs begin to form, casting an eerie light on the ceiling. Go on. He begins transcribing the glyphs onto an old scrap of parchment. Each stroke demands excruciating concentration. After a few minutes, he puts down his pen and reads aloud. When the sky mistakes the stars and the air grows thick with night, the deep will open its scars. Protect us, O guiding light. I only know of one guiding light, but these tablets predate the lighthouse at Greater Marrow by centuries. But there's a lighthouse at Devil's Spine. The fragments are fused together now. Why don't you take this back? They should open a lock somewhere, but where? Well, we know where we're going. Any other trinkets? Oh, I did pick up another plate or two. We'll do this last. Quick rest. And we are going to simply hightail it. See, that's still on cooldown. Let's go up the normal way. We're just going to go northeast. Who's there? Hold tight. So I guess they keep spawning the ooze in case you still need more of the dark liquid for some kind of crafting recipe. But we're going to the tallest peak. Actually, maybe not the tallest one. But it was in the back of the island. That much I'm certain of. There was a dock we could only see from back there. You know what? We haven't gone by this island. Just a quick side journey. Because we can still see some of the ruins there. I think there's another one of those big wrecks here. Oh, a dock. Another camp, too. Small structures at the island. It's built around a statue. The statue has its arms raised towards the lighthouse at Devil's Spine. In pure praise you cannot tell. How about the campfire? Nearby you spot a piece of paper flapping in the bush. Note is written on it. Put it in your pocket. Where's the note? Close now. Nobody knows. Does he know? Desecrated temple, forgive me. The only way he might understand. Must help him. Must stop him. I think that there's a bunch of campsites, and I think it's the mayor, the old mayor of one of the two Marrows, that I think he's randomly at one of them around the map. Or he might always be at the same one. I'm not pretty sure. Is that where we're going? No. Went all the way through, we need to go back. So yeah, maybe that's leading you towards where he is. Because he was telling us, throw it back. A lot of things have been telling us, throw it back. It's very close to the end now. So where was that dock? Not on this part. Is that the dock? No. Well, I see a path up right there, though. But there's no dock to go with it. So it must be on the other one. It goes around here still. This kind of looks like a path, though. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna cut forward to where I find it again. Here we are. Just had to follow it around a little bit further. And to the lighthouse. Here's the solid stone door. And this tablet. Clicks into place and the door rumbles before sliding aside. Let's leave. Step through the doorway. The stairway to the top has collapsed. This is as far as you're going to get. Around you are a number of dusty objects. Some of them look valuable. So we've got the Flame of the Sky. It's a special light, it looks like. And it doesn't have the highest range, but it definitely has the highest lumens rating, that's for sure. Although we can't actually equip it alongside the longest range one, so that's funny. And we got a little bit of treasure. So hey, we got the Light of the Sky. Nice little thing. Now, I think it is time to go back to the collector. Okay, we've still got that pocket watch, or I can get it out of storage here at least. Let's find out what's been going on. Here we go. So funny that we can't equip it. To the ruined mansion. Pause before the threshold. Here we go. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I'm surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you know by now. You know what? It will become apparent soon enough. We must make one final voyage. This time, I'll be with you. Interesting. I'm ready. Warning! Entering the final phase. No saving from this point onward. Your progress will not be saved. Yep, here we go. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. Has to be 2 a.m. Okay, the open expanse to the west of Greater Marrow, marked on the map. Don't stay in the open waters with the collectors aboard the vessel. Interesting, last time I just said that I know. Yeah, that's what's making that little chainsaw sound. Expands to the west of the Marrow. Interesting. If he doesn't reveal what it was we were supposed to know by now, then I'll say it at the end. You can probably guess on your own here. But this is definitely a game where it's really easy to go back and do one of 2 different endings, all based on this choice. This is the place. This is where she was taken from us, and where we can at last bring her back. Only here, and only because of what we've achieved. Opens the book and begins to read aloud. To release a lost one frozen in time. He throws the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by chains in the deep, throws the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more. Throws the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. Slots the key into the music box, and lay the weary world to rest. He throws the music box overboard, its key left unturned. Was that the it you were supposed to throw back? There she is. Oh, interesting. It didn't give us a explicit choice of endings. If you bring her back, then we've basically let Cthulhu out. Uh-oh. Well, we got, I guess, the bad end there. Interesting. The lighthouse destroyed, and civilization laid waste. Okay. So I guess you have to say, I do in fact know, to get the choice of ending. I'm going to skip past this. Let's go back into just before the choice. Alright, let's speak to the lighthouse keeper before talking to the collector. What do you know about the old mayor? Try not to think about him. Painful memory for us all. Just hear the hum of his engine sailing past the bay. I know he's gone, I don't want to talk about it anymore. What do you know about the book? You're asking me after all this time? You know it must be returned. You have to move on for her sake as well as yours. Take control, be rid of that thing once and for all. Perhaps I need to speak to the old mayor one more time as well. Which means I have to go find him again. Okay, I'll talk to everybody before I go back and talk to him again. I'm going to try one more thing before I go out there with him. I'm going to give him the pocket watch, but we're not going to leave. Just in case I have to talk to the lighthouse keeper after giving him the watch. Yep, we have the ticket. Collection is complete. I know. But we need to prepare. Return when you are prepared. So what do we need to know to unlock? We'll go talk to some more people? Well, I may have locked myself out of the secret good ending, but I'm not sure how. Basically, the steps that you need to follow are, you need to find the old mayor. The mayor tells you, essentially, about what happened with you and the old book, where the wife was lost overboard and you went a little bit off the rocker after that. And then you're supposed to come here and talk to her. And then we ask, what do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? Because the old mayor told us that that's how we got the book. And we did talk to her about this. You're asking me? You know it must be returned. And so you have to move on. Take control, be rid of the thing. And after that, when you go to the collector with the last relic, you're supposed to have a different option. You're supposed to be able to confront the collector rather than going along with him. And at this point, I may be out of luck since I've now given him that last trinket. So we may only have the option to go on that final voyage. But I didn't see an option. Tell me more about that book. Maybe this is it. This one here. Pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's not much to be said of Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. You know which book I mean. Play dumb? Her hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in his dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead. Ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Give me the book. Words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer. The collector lurches forwards in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? You strike out with your right fist. punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. Uh-oh. Pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything. Undo what you did. Okay. I guess we found it. To the lighthouse keeper. We have the book. Is it actually in our inventory? No. We have the book. To the lighthouse keeper. I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. You still remember where it happened, in that gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you are ready, I'll point the way. It's time. Entering the final phase. Yes, we do. Yes, yes, yes. Wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. 2 a.m., I guess? 1 a.m. this time. Away, follow my light. Do what's right for her, throw it back. Okay, is it still going to be off to the west? Follow the beacon. Well, it's a beacon of light this time. It's a little bit more promising. The lighthouse isn't going around anymore, it's shining at that spot. Turbo, turbo, turbo. There we are. This is the place. Throw it back. Book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. Throw it into the foaming water. Uh-oh. And the fog disappears. Ah, and that's the good ending. It may not seem like it if it's the first one you encounter, but now, town is still intact. So there we go. This was Dredge. There's actually some good story in there. Wrapped in a fishing game gameplay loop. Quite nice. I enjoyed it quite a lot the very first time I played through it. Probably played through the whole thing in a week. All the fish. I don't feel like I need to completely 100% the entire encyclopedia this time. I think I'm happy with what I got. I kinda wish I knew if there were alternate endings for the 2 DLC storylines. If something else might have happened with the Iron Rig. Or down in the Pale Reach, if we could have maybe awakened the monster somehow. I don't know, I guess I'll have to look that up. I don't know how to get other endings for the expansions without looking it up. And here we go. I'll let the credits play through the rest of the way. I'm definitely thinking about what I liked from the two different DLCs. The Iron Rig, I felt like had more meat to it. It interacted a lot more with the base game, although it certainly made some of the enemy bosses a lot more difficult, especially the Gale Cliffs guy. If you just couldn't see him coming in a couple of the key areas, he just really messed you up. And he's probably the hardest boss to avoid. But also, in the Devil's Spine, where the fish were hiding underneath the dark ooze, it was harder to avoid them, and then they latch onto you and slow you down for the big fish. Those two areas were a lot more dangerous. Whereas the Stellar Basin didn't change a whole lot because the major threat wasn't really underneath the ooze, it was out in the center. And the Twisted Strand, the ooze was a bit annoying, but those particular enemies you needed to stay put to avoid, so it didn't interact as much with that area. But I liked that it did sort of change the map and added new fish to each area, and the fact that you needed specialized fishing equipment that was then upgraded for each area. So there was more that you really had to do to make that one work. Whereas the Pale Reach, it had a more compelling story going on, like more of a self-contained little thing and not a add-on for each of the different other areas. So it had a bit more story, but aside from a couple of long journal pages, there wasn't a lot to the new area. Okay, we found the icebreaker. We did need to go all around it. So it was definitely shorter and more self-contained, and maybe for some people that's more of what they would want. Although I don't know how I could have gotten a different ending. I thought perhaps I was going to trigger it when I instead got that improved uh, ice net. Nope, did not trigger the big beast waking up. So yeah, I think I got more value out of the Iron Rig, but the Pale Reach wasn't bad. I was enjoying listening to the music, but now the music stopped. I may skip to the end now. Too bad. I was enjoying the music. But here we go. And it's going to do it for Dredge. Music's back. So I hope you enjoyed our fishing journey together here. And we're going to get started with a new game next time. So I'll see you then. See you next time here on Wheel of Games. Bye-bye.